All right. Hello, everybody. Zaxter99 back here with another First Impressions review. Guys, this is a first play on launch day, as I call them, a game that just launched today, November the 18th. As you see down here, November the 18th is today, 2023. A game by a developer called Pixelated Games, Quarantine Z Survival. If we look at Pixelated Games, of course, it's their first title on Steam. And it looks like some kind of a zombie apocalypse game. But guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for gameplay from Quarantine Z. Well, let's take a look at this. Borderline. Holy cow. This is starting to look a little bit familiar. Where have I seen this before? Wait, it wasn't that long ago. I remember this exact same style of graphics, almost that exact same campfire, sunset. Damn, this looks familiar. Maybe this is the game of my dreams, and maybe I've been dreaming about this game my entire life. And my dream game has come to Steam, finally. Oh, right here! I remember this, yes, the spear and fish in the stream, and I actually thought this looked pretty cool when I first saw this. Wait just a minute. Let me pull this over here. Oh yes, M.I.S.S number 343 from only 9 days ago. So I went raging on this particular game. This is what the UI looked like. This is exactly what the game looked like as I played it. Wow, that does look like a very similar style graphics to what is being advertised here. And again, this made a miss, a maggot-infested stinky shit, number 343. Well, let's go back. Surely this couldn't be, right? Surely he just decided to rename his own game, Put it back up on Steam. Maybe he took the old one down. So let's go ahead and take a look at Edge of Survival here. Wow, look at that. The price, the regular price matches. $13.99, $13.99. Let's look at Edge of Survival. Pixelated Games made the new one. Oh, this one's made by Studio Builderline. And it did come out 9 days ago. And it made a missed video and negative review. And I told people to stay far away, avoid at all costs. It's a complete trash game that'll never be further developed. And let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Edge of Survival. Wow, a minute and 37 long trailer? It starts exactly the same way. Wait! No wonder this looked familiar. This trailer is exactly the same. Yeah, the campfire. Right, and then up here somewhere we still got the spears with the fish. Yeah, hit the tree. Yeah, we're right here. The exact same angle. This is the exact same fucking trailer. Made by two different developers and two different names. Well, could this just be like an asset flip, like an asset kit and different developers? But then again, no. Why would they have the exact same trailer? So, Edge of Survival here, if we go to the very end of it, survive, and much more. Add to the wish list, Edge of Survival. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the one that came out today. Different developer, different name of the game, a minute and 37 long trailer. Yes, it definitely is the same. Wow, cutting the tree, spearing the fish. Wow. Let's take a look at the last 10 seconds here. And much more. Add to wish list, Edge of Survival. So Quarantine Z Survival, this fucking goddamn thief, Pixelated Games, saw what an amazing game Edge of Survival was, and obviously just stole the fucking game, uploaded it as himself, and stole the goddamn trailer from Edge of Survival. What a toxic piece of shit Pixelated Game is. Oh, wait. Surely Pixelated Games wouldn't be the same developer as the Studio Builderline that made Edge of Survival, relaunching the same goddamn game 9 days later. That wouldn't ever happen on Steam, would it? Because Steam has such amazing quality control. Steam would never allow a piece of shit fucking indie asset flipper to release the same goddamn piece of shit game a week later as they already released a week earlier under different names and different developer names. Surely this isn't the same fucking toxic piece of shit developer or asset flipper, is it? I don't know. We'll be back right after this to go ahead and take a look at Quarantine Z Survival. I'm sure this won't make a miss game. I'm sure this will be as extras any gold. We'll be back right after this to take a look at Quarantine Z Survival from Pixelated Games. Right back. Zaxter99. All right, welcome back everybody to Quarantine Z Survival. So when we hit the play button here, guys, we get a white screen. I think this is exactly how yeah, it's almost exactly how I think the settings in Edge of Survival was up here, but it was the same three options: load new game, load game settings, and exit game. We go into settings here. We have lots of different languages. This is a pretty default menu system, though. Turn off motion blur. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and apply that bullshit. I'm going to close that, and let's go into new game. I do remember the 4 save slots from Edge of Survival, just like this. For sure, that's exactly the same. And I do remember Edge of Survival saying Edge of Survival up here and starting in almost the exact same colored window, just like this. This is the Century assets, guys, in both games. So we'll see if it starts out exactly the same or no. It does start off a little bit different. I don't know why this developer didn't use or make a different trailer and why he used the Edge of Survival trailer for this particular game. Because by using the exact same trailer as Edge of Survival, he's basically showing the world that it's the same developer. Even though he has 2 different developer names, which is supposed to be a rule against being an indie developer. It's supposed to be a Steam rule. So I don't remember these particular glowing rocks either in Edge of Survival, but the art style and the assets are definitely from the same Century asset packs. It's low Polygon stuff. There also wasn't any kind of neighborhoods or planes or, apocalypse cars or anything like that in Edge of Survival. So yeah, this is the low poly. We've seen these same assets in 100 different zombie apocalypse survival games, guys. Nothing new. But we go in here. Container. Go ahead and search that. What did we find? Cloth. All right. So I guess we just drag that over here. Great. Auto move is left shift. Okay. How do we close the fucking... There we go, escape. You have to hit escape to close out of it. That's really convenient. You have to hit escape every time. Antibiotics. Yeah, I just feel like I'm playing the same shit I've played 100 times before. Yeah, you actually got to hit escape to get out of a searching inventory. Fucking crazy. Can't double click it. So this whole thing about saying left shift is auto move, that's some bullshit because I ain't working. Right click don't work either. You actually have to drag it. Because it's just a lazy asset flip from using Century assets, guys. There's nothing special here about this. So when we think about this, guys, more cloth. Ah! So help the zombie. Okay. So when we think about this, guys, why would indie developers like this launch the same garbage under different developer names just a week apart, right? And how are they making money? Because you know goddamn well that they aren't making enough money to even, compensate them for the $100 they spent putting this shit on Steam. It's obviously the reason I get so angry about this kind of lazy crap, guys, is because, especially with this type of thing where we have the same guy making different developer names and throwing up just fucking bullshit on Steam. And in this situation, he accidentally uploaded the wrong fucking trailer to Steam, but he exposed himself for being the lazy asset flipping fuck that he is by uploading that wrong trailer from last week's game that he put up. And in fact, the same developer is probably fucking uploading. It wouldn't surprise me if he's uploading dozens or even hundreds of shit games onto Steam under different names. So if he's not making his $100 back, why would he be uploading so many games to Steam? We know he's done it with at least two, and I think it's fair to figure that he's probably doing it way more than the two times we know of. There's probably all kinds of shit games from the same guy under dozens of different developer names, dozens of different game names, but all just super lazy asset trash. So why would he be uploading so much shit to Steam if he's not making any money? Well, let's go ahead and think about something here for a minute, guys, while we run from the stupid ass zombie assets here. Let's imagine for the moment that a corrupt piece of shit like this uses some kind of system or some kind of theft, basically, to get, let's say, 100 stolen credit cards. Let's say he's using some kind of a scam system, where he's sending random phone numbers, text messages saying, hey, this is your bank. We need you, or this is PayPal. We need you to re-enter your primary debit card expiration because we've lost it or whatever. Somehow scamming people to put in their credit card number as in a scam. I think that if you sent this out to thousands of people, it'd be pretty easy to get 100 people to put in their credit card number thinking, oh man, I better fucking put in my credit card number, especially when you're praying like older people and stuff like that. You're going to be scamming a lot of elderly people into putting in their debit card number thinking they're paying for their Medicare or whatever the fuck they're paying for. So let's say that this fucking piece of shit who made this has 100 stolen credit cards, with the expiration date and PIN number and all that. And so he wants to be able to use that credit card, but he doesn't want to get caught. So what he does is makes a lazy piece of shit like Edge of Survival or like this game, right? Puts it up on Steam, pays the $100 to put this bullshit up on Steam. And he knows he's not going to make his $100 back, but what he does is he makes 100 different Steam accounts with each of those 100 stolen credit cards. Now, by making 100 different Steam accounts, maybe in all different countries or whatever, all over the world, he has 100 different Steam accounts to leave fake positive reviews for his own asset flip shit. Not only that, let's say that, $13.99, a lot of people, if they see a $13.99 charge, especially if they're elderly, who are stupid enough to give their credit card information to a scammer online, they probably definitely aren't going to be worried about trying to call in and figure out or get a $13.99 charge reversed on their credit card, and in fact, the fucking credit card's stolen. So, what's one $13.99 charge going to cause? So if he does that 100 times, $13.99 times 100 is almost $1,500. So there's his profit. There's his quick and easy profit for his $100 investment in a lazy piece of shit like this. But here's the thing, guys. But let's just say that's what it is. If he was to do that once or twice a week, that certainly explains why, he's uploading so many fucking lazy pieces of shit onto Steam under different developer names all the time. Different developer names because he doesn't want to get caught. He doesn't want to be known for, uploading 2 or 3 of these games a week up onto Steam, because then people would know who the fuck he is and it would raise more attention to himself and that kind of thing. But let's just say he is making $1,000 profit on every piece of shit he's coming up by using stolen credit cards. Just for an example, right? Well, if he's making $1,000 per asset flip by using stolen credit cards and making his own fake reviews, as we could see he could probably pretty easily do by being a crook or a thief, well, that explains why he wants to upload at least one or two of these pieces of shit every week up onto Steam. The more of this shit he does, the more money he's going to make. But the truth is, guys, is I am just giving you one example. The truth is that it's probably some form of money laundering, and it's probably way more profitable and way easier than even the example that I just gave you. Right? I'm not a fucking crook. So I don't know what these fucking fucktards are up to. All I know is that when I see fucking bullshit like this and asset flips like this, and I see it's obviously the same guy uploading different fucking asset flips or asset trash games, a week apart, and it's the same fucking developer using different names, I just know that it's wrong. I know that this piece of shit who's doing this has something to hide, and that's why he's doing it. And it's probably even more corrupt than the example I just gave you. But that is certainly one example of how somebody could make a very good profit off of, doing shit like this. And like I said, the truth is probably even less trouble and more profitable than the example I just gave you. But there you guys go. I mean, this is obviously just a total trash fucking game. Using, just 100% reliant on low poly assets here. And that's all it is, guys. A fucking Unity fucking asset trash piece of shit. And we know he has at least 2 of them up in the last 9 days. No telling how many this same guy has up all over Steam. Probably in different genres and different types of games. But many of them probably using the same low poly assets. Because he knows how to cobble them together quickly. He knows how to asset flip them quickly. And he's probably very good at what he does. And this motherfucker's probably making way more money than you and I put together when we work a real legal job. That's just the sad truth. This guy's probably doing this shit and making 10 times as much as you and I put together doing honest work. So be sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of M.I.S.S number 344 this one will be. How convenient that it's the very next M.I.S.S video after 343, which was Edge of Survival. Guys, I know corruption when I see it, when I feel it. I know asset flips and asset trash and just lazy crap when I play it. I've been doing this for a long time now. And I think I'm getting pretty good at calling this bullshit out. So be sure you comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this money laundering or stolen credit card, turning into a profit for this lazy shit, whatever it is that it happens to be. Alright, guys. I would love for you guys to comment down below and let me know what you guys think is the real reason why asset flippers and asset trash uploaders like this particular fucktard. Let me know what the real reason is you guys think they do this, how they do it, and if you think it's something similar to the example I gave, or if you believe it's probably even more profitable and, takes less work than what I just described. But it's obviously something pretty fucking corrupt, and like I say, this is why when I see this kind of shit on Steam, and I see obvious, asset flips and indie developers using multiple different developer names and such like that, it's why it pisses me off so much, because I've seen it 100 times before, probably way more than 100 times before over the years, and when I see it, I know what the fuck it is, and I just know inside my soul that it's fucking dishonest, it's corrupt, and it's just a total piece of shit of a human being doing this kind of shit on Steam. And shame on Steam for not even doing any kind of research or, allowing the same person to use multiple developer names and upload the same kind of shit over and over and over and over and over again on Steam. Literally dozens or even hundreds of times every single year from the same fucking fucktard. Steam really needs to have better, quality control for sure. But, yeah, this is just more total fucking trash. Put up on Steam by the same fucking guy as Edge of Survival. I think I've proven that. So much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, everybody.